Good evening, everyone. It's Dr. Helen here. How are you doing? So for my latest video or podcast, depending what medium you're on, I'm going to be talking about movement and how to sort of basically biohack your body with movement. And this is really important. And it looks like Holly, my cat, is coming to join me as well. And she's super supple, as you can see, which does decrease a bit as we get older. So I'm Dr. Helen, and I'm an A&E doctor and an advocate for integrative wellness, as well as an animal aromatherapy specialist. So I love to use essential oils to support the health and well-being of myself and my pets and help educate people to do the same for their family, human and animal. So if you like what you're listening to, please hit the subscribe or the follow button so I can carry on creating more content, and let me know in the comments what you want to know about. Would you like to get essential oils into your life? Why not book in for a free chat with me or come to one of my classes to find out how essential oils can support you, or maybe you've got oils but you don't know how to use them best for you or your pets. So that's okay, because I do consultations too and general overviews depending on your needs. So just drop me a message. And I have an event coming up that's brand new on the 14th called the Healthful Habits Challenge. And it takes biohacking. So what we're talking about tonight, it's covering that. It's looking at nutrition. It's looking at rest and managing stress, reducing toxic load and detox, and sort of cleaning, making your own cleaning products, and then sort of informed self-care, getting you ready for winter and supporting your immune system. So do come along. It is free. It's going to be a 5-day event with lives every day, but you're going to have 7 days to catch up if you can't watch it every day. So that's no problem. So just see the link going across the bottom of the screen and register there at events to join in. So I hope to see you there. So movement. Now, unless you have a very active job, perhaps, I don't know, you're a postman or a fitness instructor or a doctor or a nurse, you might not be getting as much movement every day. And especially with the weather, the days getting shorter, it's really easy to feel that you want to hibernate. And you know, sitting for any long period of time can put a lot of stress on your joints, and muscles atrophy. They just lose their ability over time. And also your flexibility becomes more limited as well. So it's not a good combination. I'm sure there's quite a few of us who don't feel as flexible as we were when we were younger, although, you know, I'm a big fan of yoga. That really helps. And movement adds so much to our lives. So it's going to really increase your energy, you know, get you really, really ready to go. It improves your mood. So really useful, especially at this time of year with seasonal affective disorder. Lots of people feel down. I'm a real spring and summer girl. I don't like the short days and it, you know, going to work in the dark. It's horrid. It allows you to think clearer. I do some of my best thinking when I'm running with my dogs. I was out for a run, and you know, you can really put things into perspective, and also supports better mental health. So it's really essential to get out in nature. You know, I've done several blogs and podcasts about sort of forest bathing and how useful that is as well. So really, you know, awesome. And so these are just some of the side benefits from literally doing 30 minutes of exercise a day. And I know it can be difficult to fit in with active lives, but it really does make a difference. And even if on some days all you do is just park your car a bit further away and walk further to your place of work and maybe get the stairs instead of the lift, it all adds up to make a difference. And maybe to choose, you know, 10 minutes to go out for a walk on your, you know, your lunch hour or whatever. It's really important. And I mean, I always do. I mean, obviously I've got the dogs and I go out and I do my running, but I always do a little 10-minute yoga session every morning, even if it's just some sun salutations, and it just really gets everything moving. It's helping my frozen shoulder and things like that. And just doing that, you can get up 10 minutes early to do that. It's so worthwhile to your health to just make that little bit of commitment. And I think I'm on what day am I now? I think I'm on day 20, yes, of the Miracle Morning. So if you're not familiar with that, do check that out as well. But if you're not very active, don't just jump into a massive routine, because, you know, that's going to put you off doing it. And, you know, you do need to start slowly. So just maybe aim for, you know, 10 to 15 minutes of movement a couple of times a day, a short walk, you know, and if you're feeling a bit sluggish at your computer, get up and move a bit. You know, set yourself some little goals. I love having my Fitbit too. I mean, I regularly do about sort of 18 to 20 or more thousand steps, but you know, having a Fitbit and just getting your steps in, that's going to be really a good start for you to, you know, should be doing about 10,000 steps a day. And it means your heart's going to be healthier and your mood's going to improve. You know, we really need to move. our veins need the movement from our muscles from when we walked in order to pump the blood back to our heart. It's really important, and that's why you do see a lot of problems with swelling in lower legs and things when people aren't as active, and it causes a whole load of problems. And hopefully Holly's not going to turn off my computer, because she has done that before. So another great function of exercise is sweating. I'm just going to get my drink out of the way, because I can see that's going to go horribly wrong. Another great function of exercise is sweating, and sweating's really good for you because it's just basically a bit of a detox there as well. So running, going in a sauna, absolutely lovely. But obviously if you're exercising, you're getting those two things at the same time. And so sweating helps your body flush out heavy metals, and it's just so beneficial for you as well. It's really good for sort of relaxing as well. So if you are in the market for a sauna, should you have space, you can look out for an infrared sauna, and they carry even more health benefits. But most of us just go to a local spa or gym, and sometimes they let you put essential oils in as well, which is really, really nice. I know I used to love it when I was a flight attendant, and I'd do my little workout in the gym, and then I'd go in the sauna for a little bit afterwards, and it's really, you can really feel the benefit on your skin. But other things you can do to build up that sweat: go for a brisk walk, put an extra layer on so you're building that sweat, lift some weights, do a moderate hip workout. Really, hardcore bit of yoga can really get your blood pumping as well. I know when I would have exercise, I would have yoga sessions. I've just realized I forgot to plug my laptop in, and I've just had a little warning to say my battery's running low, so I better plug it in before it disconnects. Otherwise that's not going to be very good. Right, there you go. Hopefully that is going to be on. Right, we're okay. Panic averted. But yeah, I used to go to a yoga class that was really good at getting you pumped up and everything, and I've not been able to do that because of my shoulders frozen at the moment, so I'm a bit limited, but I can still do my my sun salutations and things like that. And then after you've had a bit of a sweat, get a nice warm shower, and then have a quick burst of really cold water, because that's really going to be beneficial for you. It's going to wake you up. It's going to help with, especially if you've had a bit of exercise as well, it's going to help sort of prevent any of the little micro tears that you can get when you exercise as well. So it's going to be really good for your muscles. Another benefit of going out and exercising is connecting with the earth. And obviously I've spoken about forest bathing, but even when I love being on the beach and feeling that sand and the water, and it's just has so many health benefits there, and it also helps lower your blood pressure, clears your mind, and also good old vitamin D. And that's a bit of a problem at this time of year because of the dark days. And also, depending on where you live in England as well, in Manchester we do get a lot of rain. We've had a beautiful summer, but obviously that really does affect your ability to get vitamin D. And every cell in the body has receptors for vitamin D, and vitamin D is what fights disease. It gives you energy and reduces occasional bouts of sadness as well. It's really essential for supporting the immune system. So particularly at this time of year, it's useful to have a vitamin D supplement, and you should be aiming for between 400 international units to 800. Really, I would go for the higher amount, because that's going to be more beneficial for you, because a lot of the time it's just not enough. So if you want to know a bit about supplementation, I recommend the Lifelong Vitality, because I've looked into it a lot, and it made a huge difference to my health, and that's a whole other story. But just drop me a message if you want to know more about that as well. Getting out, feel that sand, feel that squishy mud. Today we went for a muddy Canicross run, and it was lovely, though. It was muddy. I had my mud clothes on, but I felt so much better. And it was difficult to motivate myself to get out because it was raining. But with the right wear on, I bought myself some lovely new leggings. I love my fancy leggings. Getting out, having a waterproof on, going for a run, it's absolutely I felt so uplifted afterwards. And the rain is very good for you as well. So I just felt, it just uplifted, even though it was gloomy. And it took a lot of motivation to get out. I felt so much better once I was out. So, cue the fireworks. So, do hope that's given you some ideas. Do work at getting movement. Even, like I said, a little bit of a yoga session. I love Yoga with Adrian. She's got like millions of followers on YouTube, and she does some really good little short sessions. So it's a really great one that you can just incorporate every single day. So I do sun salutations, but she's got some lovely little 10-minute workouts. I do she's got I think a sun salutation routine, so I do part of that, and I've added in some of my own stuff as well. But it's really beneficial, and do check out the Miracle Morning. So get in touch, and don't forget to register for my Healthful Habits Challenge. I'm really looking forward to having this challenge. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of people in the group, and it's going to be a bit intense because I'm going to be live every day, and I'm going to be doing some extra things as well. But it's going to be a great week. So check out the link across the bottom of the screen, and I will see you there. Stay safe, everyone. Stay well. Bye.